the differentials in tonnage. Mr. Speaker, in response to their question, and when I was explaining the measures that we have taken, I did allude to the fact that we are aware that there is some malpractices that are within that industry. And I spelled out very many measures, the specific 4 measures, I think, that we are going to take in order for us to address the gap that you have seen. There is no reason for me to come back again. Even if I came back again, Mr. Speaker, I will give the same measures that we have given. And indeed, I am convinced, and the Honorable Speaker will be satisfied, by the time we are done with this exercise, the data that he probably has will very closely match the data that AFA will have. So I acknowledge, Mr. Speaker, that there is more practices in the trade, and that is what we are trying to address with the measures that I have given here at the moment. As for Djibouti, I did not say that Djibouti is buying Miraa from us. I did say, however, that the government of Djibouti has now allowed us to take Miraa to Djibouti. But from then on, it is business to business. There will be business people, and indeed there are business people who have approached AFA to be licensed to export a Miraa to Djibouti. It will be business to business, and I have no doubt in my mind that there will be people who will do that. There are also people from other countries, even Somaliland, have come and proposed that they should they should export Miraa to Somaliland. But there are also limitations in terms of the geopolitical matters that are ongoing in that region, as you well know. And as for example, the transportation of Miraa from Kenya to Djibouti, we have challenges in that area. We cannot take Miraa via Ethiopian Airlines because Ethiopian Airlines does not quite welcome that on grounds that Djibouti is their market for Miraa, because Ethiopia also grows Miraa. So there are some complications within the systems. But Mr. Speaker, we are trying to address those issues amicably and diplomatically in certain areas, but forcibly and demanding transparency in the other areas. Mr. Speaker, on the issue raised by Honorable Maalim is on Nakada and so on. You know, the only thing I can say, Mr. Speaker, is that there is indeed a bill currently by the Deputy Speaker of the Senate to remove Miraa from the Nakada lists. And Mr. Speaker, you realize, of course, that this is a pretty emotive issue across board. And I will not be able to personally be able to resolve those particular differences. But for the moment, Miraa is a scheduled crop in our laws. And consequently, you know, until and unless something changes from there, we indeed will continue to trade in Miraa. However, to Honorable Maalim's point, we are also encouraging farmers in all regions to practice mixed farming. We are encouraging them to do mixed farming. For example, in a lot of the areas that Miraa is grown, we have been there with AFA Directorate distributing avocado in the same region, so that in time, you know, the farmers there will have choices between what they will export, whether they export Miraa or whether they export avocado or indeed macadamia. I submit, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you.